Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to my channel and another video. Let's address everything. That's the name of the video. I already when writing down, I wrote down that's the video I'm gonna make. But now when I'm sitting down, I'm like, what is there to address really? Let's find out. Anyway, I feel like it's been a while since I had a sit down talking type of video. I have been doing a little bit of reviews and styling and random videos and a little bit of different things here. And I just thought it's time to sit and talk to you a little bit. Also, I enabled my comments again on this channel and the travel model, Denice travel model channel. So I did take away the comments there for a while. You know, I've had a lot of problems with social medias overall throughout the years. It's been YouTube channels that have been taken down. It's been monetizations on YouTube that's been taken down. It's been accounts on Instagram that's been taken down. I have had an account on Instagram that's been hacked. I mean, it's not always easy with social medias, but I'm not going to complain because that's just how it is, and you just have to wrap your head around it and sort out what to do with it. So anyway.
Nu ser jag han börjar öppna ena ögat. Pluttisen, ena ögat börjar öppnas. Oh. Ser du? Alltså, älskade vän.
So I have enabled the comments again, so you're free to comment on my videos. I am going into reading the comments. I keep forgetting because now I didn't have comments for so long on this YouTube channel, so I keep forgetting to go through the comments. So be with me if I'm not answering your comments. If it takes a while, that's why I need to make a system again. Like before, I had a system when I was going through the comments. Now I don't have a system anymore because I didn't have comments for so long. So I'm going to create a system again, so I'm going through comments more frequently. But I'm also having a very busy schedule. I keep myself very busy, which I like though. But anyway, so let's talk about some topics that has been lately. I don't remember when I had a sit down talking, just talking video. But anyway, I have the ads back on this channel and on my travel channel. I actually got that in the beginning of this year. So it was down for a certain amount of months, but then I claimed to get it back again and YouTube allowed me. So it was ridiculous in the first place why they monetized me, because I am following the YouTube rules. I am following the guidelines. I'm not posting anything that is supposed to be proactive or something that is supposed that is against their guidelines. So that was ridiculous in the first place, but I don't know what happened, but something happened obviously. So that's fun, and that also gives me motivation to put more effort back into my YouTube channels, because I really like making YouTube content. But at one point you have to ask yourself, what is this actually giving me back? Because I'm putting a lot of time and effort into something and I'm getting absolutely nothing back. At one point, that's not really so fun anymore. So now I'm kind of getting my motivation back to be creative and think about new things. And also on this channel, I feel like I have been not taking my guard down, but I feel like if I want to film something that is super random, like I film on Saturday, it's going to come up a super random video that is me trying on jeans that I haven't had for 10 years. I was going through my old boxes in my garage, and I found a box where I had all my True Religion jeans that I purchased them 10 years ago, 2015. They are all low cut. I store them away. I think at one point I couldn't wear them because they were a little bit too small for me also. I stored them away. I didn't think about them. Then I found them. I was like, I have to try them again and see if they still fit. And they still fit. And I was like, I'm going to do a YouTube video about this. It's so random. It's maybe not even relevant, but I want to do it. So I'm going to do it. So I feel like when it comes to, of course, I want to create the content that you want to see. But at one point also, I just want to have the time now to create content that I like to create, things that are fun, because I started this whole channel because I wanted like to do something that I thought was fun. So on this channel is going to be a lot of vlogs, maybe not a lot, but vlogs every now and then, reviews still, but I'm also going to throw in this random videos and like sitting down talking videos. I don't know, like a little bit of everything, and not so dang serious all the time. Can have a little bit fun along the way, right? So that was just something that I wanted to say. Also something that on the topic of me getting into jeans that I couldn't fit for some time. I have got some comments throughout my different medias and emails and on my different platforms. People asking me if I have lost weight. It comes in different ways. Some people are straight up asking me like, did you lose weight? Why did you lose weight? Some people are commenting in the way like, oh, how come you are getting so skinny? Like, I liked you better when you were not skinny, blah, blah, blah. Some people are putting it in the way like, oh, Denice really hit the gym now. She's getting in super shape, yada, yada, yada. Yes, I have been losing some weight. Honestly, this has not been on purpose from the beginning. So I'm going to scale back a little bit in time now, and something that I haven't talked about at all on social medias, nothing, nada, is that I went through something that was very devastating for me in March. I don't know even, should I go into the details? I don't know, like for some people it's going to be like, oh, that's nothing. But for me, I went through something. Okay, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to be transparent. What the heck? So I find a baby squirrel. Actually, my dogs found a baby squirrel at the very beginning of March, like very, very beginning of March, on the porch. A super baby squirrel had not even opened his eyes, and I tried to find the nest to put him back. I couldn't find the nest. I don't know if the squirrel moved the babies or something because it felt threatened. I don't know what happened. The dogs were barking and I found this baby squirrel, and it was -1 degrees outside. So if one more minute had passed by, it would have been dead. So it was this baby squirrel, and I couldn't find a nest, and I decided like, I'm going to save this one. I'm going to save this baby squirrel, and I put my heart into it. It became my baby. I was feeding it with a bottle. I was doing everything for it. I was setting my alarm every other hour during the whole night to go up and feed this baby squirrel. I named him Robin, and I really got mother instincts for him, and it became my baby, and I did everything. Like my whole life for those weeks that I had him was all about taking care of him, and he was a super healthy. The first thing he saw when he opened his eyes was me, and he was a super healthy little squirrel, and he was just adorable. He was so charming. Everyone that saw him and met him was like dying because he was super charming, the most charming little creature I've ever met, to be honest. And the dogs loved him, and yeah, he became a part of my family, and yeah, I loved him to death. And then I had to travel to Spain in some bank errands. That trip was booked already before I found him. If it would have been the other way around, I would never have booked that trip during that time. But he was still on bottle, and I've had him for several weeks, but he was still like bottle feeding, because you like squirrels are eating from the bottled, or like not bottled, but they are like breastfeeding for kind of a long time. So I had someone else taking care of him while I was gone, and unfortunately it was an accident, and he died, and he got suffocated, and it was devastating for me. I got the news when I was still in Spain that he was no longer alive, and I didn't have my baby to come home to, and that was just, I don't know what happened. Like I connected with that little creature so much, and that he just like got taken away from me like that in such a horrible accident. It was just like, I don't want to go into details in respect for the person that was taking care of him. But it was not a fun thing. And it should never have happened. And if I would have been home, it would never happen. So I felt a lot of guilt that I went to Spain. I felt a lot of sadness. I was just like, it was so hard for me to get home, to come home to an empty nest. Like, I still had my boys, my two dogs, Troy and Enzo, but it was just like, that took so hard on me, even though it was just a little squirrel. I know some of you are going to think like, oh, but like, but for me, it was really devastating. And I don't know, my body reacted. I could not eat for weeks. The first 10 days, I could not even keep food. Like, I tried to eat, but I couldn't keep the food. My body was just in like, it didn't function the way I was used to. I have always been the other way around. Like, I have more been into, if I'm sad, that I like to have something, treat myself, eat something. Now I couldn't eat anything, like nothing. I could not keep food. I could not eat anything. I was just like, my body was so sad, and I was so sad. So that's why I lost the weight in the first place. I lost a lot of weight over a very short amount of time, and it was not something that I planned. It was not something that I wanted to happen, because I lost a lot of muscles also. I didn't go to the gym for like several weeks because I was just like, I don't know. I was just in a state where I have never been in life like that before. And it felt like someone took my baby away from me. So this is very personal. I haven't talked anything about this on social media. I did not even post about Robin on social medias, because it's actually not even legal to have wild animals in like, to keep them like that. But it was nothing I could do. And if I would have like contacted the wild gardener or whatever they are called, I don't think they would have been taking care of him, because it's a lot of work. Like, every other hour he needed food from the bottle, and during the nights, everything. I didn't sleep anything almost, but it was so worth it anyway. So that's why I lost the weight in the first place. And I didn't think much of it. It was like, my focus was not on how my body looked or my weight at the time. But then after that, I kind of must have shrunken my tummy a little bit. Like, when I started to eat normal again, I just was very satisfied with like smaller portions than before. So it's not something that I actually put so much like effort into. Like, I didn't think so much of it, more than I lost weight, and then my body kind of settled at a new set point. I'm not thinking about what I'm eating. I'm not like doing any effort, but I lost weight, and that's where I am. I'm not I haven't done any effort trying to keep the weight. But what I have been doing is, because I didn't like the way my body looked at first after losing the weight, I lost like around 6.5 kilo, like that. And I didn't gain it back. I don't know why, but I felt a little bit flat at the beginning, because I lost a lot of muscles. I still lost a lot of muscles, but I have been, since like 2.5 months back now, been hitting the gym, back to my routines, and like getting the good sessions in there, trying to like, not trying, but like sculpting my body again. And honestly, I'm very happy with how I'm looking now. I'm not gonna like shame the fact that I lost weight. I didn't plan on it. It just happened. But to be honest, I like it now. I don't have as big booty anymore, but it's okay. You know what? It's okay. I am happy in my body. I have always been happy in my body. I didn't have any complex back then. I didn't feel like I needed to lose weight. It just happened. So I am very thankful that I have a body that I can do so many things with. Like, I can go to the gym, I can work out, I can do like, I'm very thankful for my body. I'm not gonna like shame talk or anything because I lost weight, because it feels like it's a little bit like that nowadays, that people, it's a little bit like shameful to lose weight. I don't know why, but it feels like people are shaming you a little bit when you're losing weight. But I'm very happy. So that is something that I wanted to just address. And I am not doing an effort. I am just like, my body has a new set point, a new set point weight that it can effortlessly keep. And my focus right now is not on my weight or anything like that. My focus right now is my workouts and getting good sessions in there. And I'm actually working out with a friend now. So we have been working out for like 6 or 7 weeks together. She didn't have an experience in the gym, so we are on different levels, but we have been doing really good sessions together, and I find it really motivating to work out with someone again. So we have had really good sessions, and yeah, I am just finding workouts to be fun again. So yeah, now I have addressed that. Anyway, so please don't make any comments, nasty comments about what I just told you about the squirrel and everything, because if I get a lot of comments that are really like dark, I want this to be a happy place. Like, if you think something, keep it for yourself. If it's negative, I don't want to hear it when it comes to that, because it was really a hard time for me, and I want you to respect it. So, just saying that. Anyway, so you might have seen that, yeah, right. I lost my biggest Instagram channel. Can you imagine? Like, oh my God. So the travel model Instagram, I had 108,000 followers there. And Instagram just decided from one day to another to remove it, get rid of it, take it down, and saying that I did not follow Instagram policies, which I find super interesting. So I did a lot of lingerie and bikini, because back in the day I tried to blend everything into one channel, this channel, and you did not like it. I tried to have my makeup videos, bikini videos, lingerie, activewear, vlogs, yada yada, everything in one place, and that just did not work out. I did not like it either. I like to have things separately. So this is more a personal space now, and for my activewear and fashion and like those type of videos, but more my personal videos, and also like workouts and things. I'm not posted so much workouts now, but it's more like me. I love bikini and I love lingerie, and I have been doing bikini and lingerie shoots like since I was 20 years old and things. So I still really like that part of me, and I don't want to like stuff it away. So I decided to create the travel model, which is the place where I'm sharing lingerie and bikini content in a creative way. So on YouTube, sorry, I'm doing a lot of model films and on location things, playing with music videos. Like I'm doing a little bit like that. That's like my freak show for being creative, to be honest. But I love it. But I also do lingerie and bikini try on hauls and reviews there. And my travel model on Instagram was my extended version of that. So it was a lot of on location, more fashionable, but with a lot of lingerie and bikinis, but in a very classy way, if you ask me. I thought it was super classy, but obviously Instagram did not think that. So, and the thing is that I see so many other Instagram accounts that are doing so much worse, and they are still there. Like, go into Fashion Nova. Like, what is it called? The Fashion Nova bikini and lingerie. Like, there, it's like, I look at that and I'm like, they are there and I'm not. Like, that's so weird, but I'm not gonna complain about it because it happened. So for some time I was like, okay, I'm just gonna shut it and not do a travel model Instagram. But I decided, no, I am going to start a new one. So I started a new one. Since you can never take a name again if it has ever been used on Instagram, it's ridiculous. I don't understand that. If they remove an account, why are you not allowed to use the same name again? So you're not allowed to use the same name again. So I could not use the travel model, even though they took away that account. So it's now Denice Travel Model. And I also changed the name of the YouTube for that to Denice Travel Model as well. So those channels are strictly to lingerie bikini promotion. Most of it I buy myself because I like to buy lingerie and bikinis and I find it fun. But reviews and stuff, and also it's more my creative side. I love to be creative. I have always liked to be creative. I have been doing photo sessions and those type of things since I was little. Like I don't even remember how young I was the first time my sister brought out a camera and I had to pose, and like, I love that type of stuff. And being creating, having an idea and then put it into something, I really like it. And being on location filming model films and things, it's just like, for me, it's my freak show. I love to be creative like that and use myself as a model. I even like to use others as a model, but that's more complicated. It's easier to just put myself in the scenario. And also I find it beautiful to create content with lingerie and bikini. I just like it. I just think that it's beautiful. But I like to do it in a very sensual and like classy way, if you say so. So those channels are for that. And now I'm starting it from scratch, the Instagram. So yeah, if you want to go in and follow, do it. I appreciate the support. So I also just started the Pin the World maps that I've been talking about forever. I've been prepping and filming and prepping forever. It still takes me so long to do the edit for the travel channels. These are purely travel. It's nothing like the travel model that Instagram and YouTube is me in lingerie, bikini, being creative on location. So Pin the World map is purely travel. That's an Instagram and a YouTube that is travel content to help people find travel inspiration. It's just travel, travel, travel. It's not so much to do with me, even though it's a lot to do with me since I am the one traveling, but it's more like travel inspirations, traditional food in different countries, what to think about that type of content. I just started those channels, but it takes me so long to edit because it's new for me. I have never done content like that before. So one video for YouTube can take me more than one day to do the edit because it's so many new things that I have to put in focus. And it can be like the smallest thing, like how to put a pin like that, and small things that takes forever. Like doing reviews and things, that's easier because I've been doing it for so long and I know exactly how to do it. But Pin the World map has been a challenge for me. That's why I have pushed so much to start it. Now I have started, but it still takes me a lot. So I am trying to be consistent, but sometimes I just, because it's no money coming in there, and I do a lot of content and things that is not bringing in any money whatsoever. So I wouldn't say like that's the reason, but sometimes I have to put the focus in where I have my living a little bit, and I have to put the other things aside a little bit. But I'm trying to be consistent there. But it's a lot of learning and a lot of fun also, because I love traveling and I've always loved traveling. I have always lived for traveling ever since I was little. So that's very fun. So if you want to support there, go in and check it out. Also, it's Pin the World map on both Instagram and YouTube. So yeah, I'm very excited about everything that's going to happen on those channels. I have really high hopes for those channels in the future, and I'm putting a lot of effort into it. So, but I'm doing that with all my different content. I'm putting a lot of effort into it. Like I'm going into 100% focus in this and that, and like that's how I am. I really like that, I guess, and I like building new things and learning new things. So yeah, I don't know if I addressed everything. Feels like it's a lot of more things that I haven't talked about. I know I talked about before that I was thinking about starting a podcast, and I still have those thoughts. And sometimes when I get like new ideas at night, I cannot sleep. I'm just like, oh, having so many new ideas. And having a podcast is something that would be a very, very new thing for me, because I know absolutely nothing about anything what goes for podcasts. But maybe that's like something I will do in the future. But for right now, I'm going to focus on the things that I started to grow back my travel model Instagram. I'm laughing because it's just so ironic to start from zero when you had 108,000. That's like, it's ironic, isn't it? Like that's it's just ironic. Anyway, and the Pin the World map, I also start from zero everywhere. So I mean, I started this channel from zero as well, and I just did it for fun at the beginning, and I'm still doing it for fun. But at the beginning, I like got zero income the first 2 years and everything, and that's how I think you do the best content. I'm not saying that I have the best content. I'm actually really bad at getting my content out. I like to make content, but I am not really good at actually getting it out so people find it. I think I need to be better at that, because if I'm going to keep pushing and putting so much effort into my content, it's more fun if more people can find it. So if you have any ideas or things that you think that I should do, let me know, because I am just not good at that. Obviously, I'm not saying that my content is the best, because it's definitely not. But I think I create decent content, but I'm not reaching out with it. It's hard. Anyway, this was a very shitty, chatty, sitting down, talking, but I feel like I'm gonna stop it there. I adjusted the points that I wanted to like talk about a little bit for today, and yeah, maybe we'll do a Q&A. I'm gonna shoot a new Q&A. You can make a comment in the comment sections below, or if you want to be private, you can send me an email. You have my email in the description box also, and you can send a DM on Instagram. It was a long time since I did the Q&A, so I think it's about time. I'm gonna do one before traveling, because October, November, I'm going to be traveling. So I am pre-filming a lot of content here. So you still will have content coming up on my channels when I'm traveling, but I'm going to do a lot of content while traveling also. I'm actually going to travel a lot with my sister now. And the first trip we go for 2 months. We're going to do safari in Kenya with our mom as well. And then we are going to Kuala Lumpur for 1 day. I'm actually going to do a video doing Kuala Lumpur in one day or something. It was not supposed to be like that, but we had 2 flights canceled and everything was supposed to be there for 2.5 days, but now it's only 1 day. Then we go to Australia for 2.5 weeks. We go to Fiji for 4 days, New Zealand for 2.5 weeks, and then Singapore for 3 days. And then I'm heading back to Sweden, and she's actually going to continue to travel. And then I will go and meet her up again in February. So it's going to be a lot of travel for me, and I'm going to do a lot of content while traveling and working while traveling as well. It's not like I'm going on vacation. It's actually made like travel that are supposed to be for making content. But I'm bulk filming now, and I want to do a Q&A before I'm going, so I can post it before I'm going. So shoot with your questions, and yeah, I will put it on Instagram poll also, so you can send your questions there. So check out all my different platforms. I am actually working on my own website. I have my own domain, deniceandree.com. I am using Linktree now, but honestly, I don't like Linktree because it's so confusing. I cannot clarify things. It's just links, 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 links. I would like to clarify it because I have my different blocks, like the travel model, the leather channels, the pin the world map. It's like completely separate, different ones. I would like to have it more clear. So I'm actually going to fix my own website. I need to learn how to do it, and then I'm going to do it. And once that's like cleared out, so it's easier to find whatever you are looking for on my social medias, I'm going to do a sit-down YouTube video where I'm clarifying everything what goes for my different medias, because I understand that it's very confusing now. You click into my Linktree and it's like overwhelming because it's so many links, and just like I have no space to express myself and clarify what is what. So it's just a bunch of links and I don't like it. So I am working on clarifying that, but once again, I'm doing everything myself. I'm even back to doing all my editing myself. I had someone helping me doing thumbnails a few weeks ago, but honestly, I ended up thinking it's just easier for me to do my thumbnails myself. It's faster, and I don't like to be that one telling, no, I don't like this, I don't like that, can you change that? It's just easier for me to do it myself. So I'm back to doing everything myself again, my thumbnails, my edit, everything. So I'm going to do my website also. I'm just gonna find the time to go through how to do it. So as soon as that's up and everything is more clear, I'm going to do a video to clarify everything for those of you who would like to follow me on my different medias and would like to understand the different blocks and everything, because I understand that it's confusing. It's not meant to be confusing. It's very clear for me, but I understand that it's very overwhelming to just see a bunch of links without so much descriptions and everything. But Linktree is not the best. Like it's a good way to collect links, but it's just, I don't like it. I'm gonna move away from it. I just have to fix my own website first. So yeah, it's coming. And yeah, I am going to do more type of different videos. If you have any requests or like, can you do more of this? Can you do more of that? Let me know. Like, let me know. The camera stopped because the recording time was over the limit. So I think it's time for me to summarize today's video. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you stay with me until the end of this video, an extra thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Anyway, yeah, I'm very thankful for being able to do what I love on social medias, express myself, and actually can make a living for it. Not everyone can do that, and I'm just so thankful for that. It's a lot of hard work, but it's so worth it. I love to wake up every day. I love what I'm doing, and I hope that you can see that. And yeah, let me know what you want to see more of. But now I'm going to go into my dogs. And yeah, thank you so much, everyone, and see you very soon. Bye bye.